Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yet another day on the Dual Sport Ranch. And today we're working on something a little bit different. I'm working on some camera equipment. I am working on my drone. I have a DJI Mavic Pro. It's one of the old ones, you know, back when they were like $1,000. I don't know what they are now, but I've had this thing for several years, and this is like I think it's the second or third time I've had to replace the ribbon on the gimbal because for your dual sport viewing pleasure, I try and bring the drone and different cameras for different things to try and, up the ante a little bit on the quality of the content. And so one of the things that I do is I bring the drone and I just throw that in my top box, and it bounces around in there, and one of the little clips on, I'll see if I can show you here. That clip back there on the back that's supposed to be holding the gimbal in place, that little clear plastic one, I'll just take it off here. There's kind of there's a clip in the back. See, you can see how that's broken. There's like wires showing. So that's been broken for a long time. That's not really too big of a deal. It doesn't seem to affect the operation of the gimbal. But the problem is that because that clip snapped off back there, this does not hold the gimbal in place very well. And so as it bounces around in your top case, inevitably the ribbon cable that is wrapped in and all around that gimbal ends up breaking, and you have to replace it. So doing that again, and we'll see if we, as a matter of fact, this is actually I know this is the third time I've taken this off, because the last time I fixed it, it actually didn't work. It hasn't worked ever since. So it's been out of commish for a little while. So I want to bring those drone shots back into the content, and in order to do that, I need to disassemble this thing and see if we can figure out where the ribbon cable is maybe not attached, and see if we can't get this thing back up and running. So see if we can take a look at it here and get her fixed up. Well, the struggle is real, gentlemen. This drone is in a million pieces, and it has a lot more pieces that you could potentially take apart, but for this effort, it's just this ribbon cable here, and it wraps all the way around through there, and it takes a really crazy path, and it plugs into like 4 different spots, and it's a total pain. I may end up just having to buy another gimbal for it, which I think is probably going to be a couple $100 or something like that, if you can find any for this old dude here. But okay, so I kind of pressed all the connections in a little bit better, and we'll put this all back together and see if we can't get it to recognize the gimbal again and get back to life. All right, boys. Moment of truth here. Let's see if she boots up. Ooh, she's doing stuff. It's flipping around. It's whirring and whizzing, making noises and junk. The only thing that sort of lets me know that it's not working, though, is that the gimbal's pointed straight down like that. That is a bad sign, because that's what it does when it's not working. Let's try and reboot it again. It sort of goes through a boot up sequence. Yeah, that's not good. It's kind of pointed straight down. All right, well, we'll get the controls out and let's see if we can calibrate it. All right. I had to disassemble the whole thing again. I wasn't getting a picture on the camera, so there's a separate cable that the camera is hooked to. The gimbal has a cable, and then the camera has a cable. So now we got picture. Gimbal seems to be working. So we're gonna see if we can get it off the ground here. I just need to maybe I'll put it over here. It's saying compass error. Move aircraft or calibrate compass. See if we can get the compass calibration up. Here we go. Oop. Okay. Rotate it 360 degrees. Done. Guess we'll do it again. Oh, okay. Point the nose down, then rotate it 360 degrees. Compass calibration failed. Strong magnetic interference nearby. Really? Shouldn't be. Here, let's try the compass calibration over here. Calibration complete. Okay. Still says compass error. I don't know if it's going to let me launch it or not. Navigation system error, check redundancy state, takeoff failed. So I guess we got some more work to do. She's not going to go yet. So we'll shut everything down and Google these errors and see what's going on. But we do have the gimbal fixed and the camera working. So at least that's a step in the right direction. Okay, take 43, cannot take off, forward vision sensor calibration error. Ooh, a new error, vision sensors calibrate, vision sensors calibrating, forward vision sensor calibration successful. Okay, ready to go, no way. We might be in business. Make sure I'm not in sport mode or something crazy. Ooh, yeah! We are back in business, boys. Woo! All right, I gotta remember how to fly this thing. Yeah. Sweet. Oh yeah, the gimbal's working. Sweet, man. Okay, so what it ended up being is I haven't taken this thing apart in so long. I forgot there's a cable that goes to a second compass that's in this kind of top plastic section that you take off. And that cable is, obviously needs to be plugged back in for that compass to be working. So after Googling the issue and, guys making all these recommendations, put it on the grass, take it out really far away from any concrete or anything like that. Tried all those things and to no avail. And then I finally went into the advanced settings and I went into the compass and I could see the compass 2 was actually connected. Compass 1 was disconnected. So I opened it back up and lo and behold, I noticed that there was no cable plugged in there where it was supposed to go. And I'm like, where even is that cable? And I flipped over that plastic thing, bam, there it was. Plug that in. Long story short, we're good to go. A little bit of wrestling to get there, but super pumped to have the drone back in action. So you'll be seeing that in future content. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you're new. Lots of dual sport content and other vloggy stuff going on up in here. Yeah, we will see you guys on the next one.